I wanted to know whether or not my heroes cried. Odd question, sure. But how much separates us? Are we merely in different leagues? Or are we from different planets? Do they ever feel down? And if so, how do they appear so composed? What made them the chosen ones? Do they ever feel less than? Ill-equipped, fearful? Do they ever look around in a room and wonder, should I even be here? Or were they gifted with a sense of complete and total acceptance? It's funny, a big part of my collegiate experience was rowing, which means pretty frequently we would find ourselves doing sprint workouts on the rowing machine. So 2K tests, 6K tests, all that good stuff, right? And I remember wondering, particularly the fastest few guys on the team, what was their level of pain compared to mine? Could it be that they hurt less doing the exact same workout? Was it somehow easier for them? The answer to that's probably no. In fact, I'd bet they navigated the exact same hell I did. I think the best athletes endure the same physical discomfort. Industry leaders battle the same insecurities. The ones walking into rooms with their heads held high and shoulders back, they ask the same very human questions that I do. In other words, yes, our heroes cry. You know what else they do, though? Find a way to go regardless. When it hurts, they adjust and go. When they're scared, they reassure themselves and keep walking. When doubts emerge, they remind themselves that someone has to be the person to step up, so why not me? One of the biggest mistakes I've made over the course of my life, and still I occasionally catch myself making, is assuming the good stuff, the good characteristics, good traits, well, they're possessed and utilized by every single beating heart on the planet. While the quote-unquote bad things, they were personally assigned to me and me only. Perhaps because we can just be so lonely with our suffering, it's hard to imagine that others deal with it. Especially when everyone's online slideshow is, one of trophies, smiling faces, and captions that start, "I'm so proud to announce that." You know what I mean. But they hurt. Because like you, they are human, and human beings inevitably hurt. Life is highs, and life is lows. And no one escapes the lows. Here is the deal, though. Hurt is not the end. It's the fork in the road. Hurt is decision time. Oh, easy for you to say, Eddie. You don't know my pain. Well, on the one hand, yes, true. On the other, you're doing exactly what I'm talking about here. Comparing suffering is a fool's errand. You can destroy with a hammer as well as an atom bomb. I don't think the entity being completely flattened cares which one does the leveling. And so, this universal truth poses a somewhat obvious question. If we all hurt and our heroes do cry, what is the differentiator? Well, it's the ability to address the pain and use it for something good. This is nothing more than me pointing at those currently sitting on mountaintops and saying, look, they did it. The runner who wins the race didn't suffer less. He or she navigated that suffering better than the rest of the group, both during the race and the training leading up to it. The actor or actress on the big screen, they weren't dropped onto a Tarantino set and handed a few $1 million. right? Odds are they went to hundreds, if not thousands of readings and auditions, but despite being told no countless times, which in and of itself is a form of mental duress and torture, they picked their head up and said, "This isn't the one, but my time is coming." The guys playing ball at a high level, right? Putting in hours and hours of unrewarded, private, personal work, both when they wanted to and when they didn't, when they were tired. It's not a matter of pain or no pain. It's a matter of sink or swim. It's life giving you something heavy and leaving you to decide, is this a burden or a gift? What will you make of this weight that's been thrust upon you? As we find ourselves hurting, right, navigating real emotions, I think it's a game of one, feeling, sitting with it, understanding it, and then two, choosing to rise above it. Turning that pain into purpose, making it the differentiator. When you hurt, remind yourself of this very important truth. Most people stop right now where you stand. Most throw in the towel. Most say right here, I'm done. And what an opportunity for you to stand alone. For you to be the one who rises regardless, moves into the chaos. So yes, your heroes do cry because they feel. But their feelings aren't drivers. Their feelings are passengers on a journey to evolution, on a path to something beautiful. The same path, by the way, you owe to yourself to walk down. Just beyond the discomfort you once thought was the end of the world. Perhaps it's time, despite the chaos, the duress, and the discomfort, to rise above all that noise and go there.